whenever you want to throw the room up.
Yeah, I'm in the testing room now, testing the squeegee. That's not what it's called, but yeah, it's like I never really noticed how far the single shot goes.
Oh, we messing with that afterward.
And then it's funny. There's like it shoots one shot, and then there's a delay before it starts doing the inking mode. So I could see that being a bit annoying, but it is kind of insane how far this thing goes. It's almost like jet squelcher range, maybe.
I did notice the range stat on it is really high.
And you really can mash it. Alright. Okay. That's the wrong button. So it could be cool. Maybe. Likeable, perhaps. Perhaps.
Maybe.
I mean, by me. I'm sure other people will love it. They'll love it to death. The Elgato Pro should not be that high. There we go. Good thing I remembered in time. You know, for this salmon run, we'll get to practice with it.
Is it in this somewhere?
Yeah.
That's not.
What do you mean? You have the end zap, you have the blaster, you have the dually squelchers, and then you have the squeezer. It just makes you wonder, why would you ever use the nozzle nose ever again?
Why would you ever use the nozzle nose to begin with?
I mean, this is, I don't know, it's just like, it took what's unique about the nozzle nose and then made it better. Unless the nozzle nose has, I guess it shoots multiple shots, so it technically has better inking capabilities, but like, that means it still has a cooldown. It's slightly different, but, you know, I don't know, it's weird. I don't think you could really make it work better. You know what? Bump it. I'm gonna ink this while I have the end zap. Anything could happen next wave.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm glad these two just abandoned me to this horde.
Someone came from over there. Oh, please. If I was just a little faster. Just a little faster. Ah, rats! That didn't go in either. Oh, if someone can get the sniper. God fucking damn it! Rayquaza fucking mind flooded me. Get out of here. It was really just I want to kill the flying fucker before Rayquaza does, so I get the credit.
Not one alive. It's you.
So I, you know, made a non-calculated throw and missed. Whoa, that was weird. Did you see that?
No.
There's ink below the ground. What the fuck?
Isn't there just like a water layer below the ground so it can just get stuck down there?
Nope, not on that ramp. We can at least get rid of this nuisance quickly enough. Worked. Unbelievable.
God.
Blaster.
High tide.
Is there a visual difference between the blaster and the range blaster that I could use?
The range blaster has like the little nozzle thing at the front is extended out, very visible, like spring and metal holes in the middle between the body of the gun and the front of the gun.
Is that very visible when it's a small icon?
Yes, it's like very distinctive. It's distinctly like longer and has like a very distinct like, silver metal bit.
Well, what?
Like,
Ah, that's what was happening.
and the main body.
I was like, why is the cursor for my grenade so big? I didn't even notice the maybe it was a little shit in front of me. Because I feel like I would have noticed the big one there. That landed in the middle, didn't it? It sure did. Oh my goodness. Oh, another one! Get out of here! Of course, lands in the middle again. You've gotta be kidding me. Silently watch.
I'm on it, Jesus. Great. I'm glad all the missiles decided that all to land on me.
Oh, they're not called missiles for nothing. Ah.
Of course you curse me with this fucking thing.
No jump gun, too.
This is the one that walks more slowly than you should.
Yeah, because it's so powerful. Another one! Another flying fucker. So early. Can we not do this? Oh, for once that didn't knock me off. How about that?
I hit this weapon. Fuck that.
I'm actually surprised the flying fucker died.
I hate this weapon's design in a fucking fashion.
It's not worse than the Googles.
No,
It's not.
It is by fucking country mile.
Straight up not at all.
No, straight up.
You can like your chunky dualies that aren't as good as the ones I'm using.
It's so bad. It is actually, honest to God, comparable to racism. That's how bad.
They can make the shots of the Glugas do as much damage as one E-Leader shot per bullet, and they still wouldn't be as good as this one.
I'm talking about the fucking nozzle.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking about the Glugas and how bad they are.
Yeah, they're like nowhere. Like they're fucking alright. Like the nozzle nose is the worst fucking thing to ever exist.
Oh, I'm dead too alive.
The childhood AIDS is better than the fucking nozzle nose.
I don't know if we can kill this thing.
It's being pushed along by these cheating bosses here.
What's your hyper? Uh-oh.
I think jet and I'm there.
Oh. You could use it maybe, I don't know.
As ever, that is their sounds.
Focus on killing the boss. People that are alive. Oh, what's over?
Ray Cosby, get me up any
Oh!
time.
I don't know where that last day came from, but
I had it because I like woke up on one of the eggs, but then Ray Cosby was taking 10 years to look down and shoot me when I was right at his feet.
Actually, it's Rayquaza.
Actually, it's dumbass. Because he is one.
Actually, it's Arcanine.
Arsonist.
I mean, honestly, I like the idea of Arcanine better than Arcanine. But I mean, it's set in stone. It's Arcanine.
Yeah.
Maybe if he had the number 9 on him, it'd be better. But I don't know. Like, was it even supposed to be the spelling of K9, but without the pronunciation?
I guess.
It even fit Arcane. How'd they fuck up this Pokemon's name so badly?
Well, Arcane actually kind of fits because it's vaguely styled after like ancient Japanese mountain dog spirits.
I mean, Wait, are you saying that K9 doesn't fit in that regard then?
I mean, it kind of does, but I also like Arcane does fit too.
Well, too bad. It's Arca. You're gonna like it.
Why are you all saying this? But I'm the only one down here, you fucking...
Getting ready for cannons.
Here still here.
I like how I couldn't even see where it was, and it just happened to work. This is the dumbest boss of all time.
Still here.
Yeah. Squids have less momentum than I think they do.
It absolutely killed both of them. It didn't even, the spawn didn't even land, and it still killed both of them. I'm trying to survive. I like, begrudge me this. Christ.
Ah, I threw the grenade to save that person. And that's gonna cost me.
Of course it was a spawn friend.
Yep, it's gonna cost me. What's this person's name? Agent Hero? What kind of hero steals?
Oh, like good, is he?
Where? Oh!
How did that hit me? I wasn't even in the ring. The fish was already in the air, and it somehow killed me from the side.
It needs something going for it.
They tried.
What do you mean they tried? It worked.
Look, I don't know why the game took 10 years to give me that egg I walked into, but there we go.
And then when you think about it, like, it's weird how saying, like, they tried or whatever seems to symbolize, you know, failure.
Because it usually carries the implication that you didn't actually succeed at the same time.
I know, but isn't that weird?
Not really.
It's like you can try and succeed. In fact, trying
Well,
always
the
comes
idea is you
before.
say when they fail, so you go, well, at least you tried. That is the implication carried by the use of the words.
Actually, I could just wait for this miracle. I'll come up here, but I'll hit it a few times, and I'm in Hell Zone. Get me out. They really shouldn't. Oh my god. They really shouldn't design a piece of stage architecture after a fucking boss. Oh my god, another one. Let's get some damage on it so it can be killed next time. Please kill. Ugh. Double ugh. And then I look at my hyper and just triple ugh.
Wish I had Stinger a little bit.
I hate Agent Hero. You know, I make enemies a lot of the time. Not a lot of the time, but sometimes I make enemies in this game mode.
I'm pretty sure it usually is pretty regular.
Agent Hero.
Oh, I am also
one of
dead.
them.
We're all dead up here. I don't know how these two died, but the ring got me. I hit the whole
Doesn't that imply that I help Agent Hero? Well, I'm now seeing the problem. There are like, I think 4 flying fuckers.
Yeah, there were, and that's why I really wish I had Stinger. Oh, we don't even have the curve stick.
Wait, please. Jesus Christ.
What?
Okay, good. Get out of here! Nothing is worse than people who try to take my cannons. Stupid head down the way. Let's see here. Shut up! I know this way! Shut up! There's nothing of importance there. Please, God. Why would you do this? There's another one over there? Jesus. Oh, good. The sniper. My favorite in this mode.
I'm working on them. Oh, the other cannon's also getting me. So.
I can't damage that. How bad is the aim on this thing?
Okay.
I think this is the first time I've ever seen that torpedoes have range. I never knew that. Because you can't actually properly see that from the cockpit here.
There's an entry.
It probably should have gotten it. Oh it's very convenient that the first time I got the nozzle nose in this entire 15-minute period was during cannons.
Yeah. I also noticed Asian Hero kind of fucked off and just went back on the ship area towards the end of that.
Well, there's a cannon up there. I don't know if they were going for that.
I don't think so.
You know what would be cool? If the blasters had different decals. Decals? I guess it's decals.
Decals.
Is it? It's not decals. I
Decals.
refuse to believe that.
But what do you mean anyway?
Like, it's always the fire.
Oh, right, the blasters.
Decal.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Merriam-Webster.
Like some other kinds of like blaster designs, like, but I guess there was like the Grim Blaster added towards the end. Between one had like the green flames instead, and that looked pretty rad.
I don't even remember that.
It was part of that like update where they had like a bunch of new variants of weapons that just had like really radical neon colors.
I don't even. Yeah, I have no recollection.
I remember because it was the one time I wanted to use like a Splatter Shot Pro because it had like one that had like, I think they called it the cherry one, that had like a really neon red color, and I was like, oh man, that looks rad. Pro speed on attacking is to jump such that you land in the cohocks, swing but from the side so that it propels you forward.
I'm sneezing, so I only caught like the latter half of that, and I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Pro speed on tactics.
Good job, TM. Just keep it coming, keep it coming. Thank God none of the other people noticed. Close enough? Question mark. Don't aim it towards the wall, you dingo. Ah!
I'm pretty sure that's racist against Australians.
Actually, it's a variation on dingus.
You're also racist against Australians.
No! Did you see that person try to race me? Get out of here! Get out of here! I'm not gonna be the bigger man in that situation since I'm the bigger man in every other situation. Not even close, and no cigar! You don't even get the cigar, you don't even get a cigarette, you fucking idiot! Not letting that happen. Oh my god, the squeaky Steelers got him. Are there eggs around? No? Yes?
No.
Well, like, it's a bit too tough to get that one and back. So I'm just gonna... Hey, the wall! Hey!
There's been a sniper like laying hellfire down on from the other side of the map, so yeah.
Like, I fixed that part of the wall. I think that might be the only part required. I don't even have the cannons.
Do you have an off on those?
Yeah.
Good. It's your turn.
In a way, maybe it's better than the squeezer because you don't actually have to mash it. Like, the squeezer does operate like a gun brush.
That's intriguing to me.
Like, the faster you press it, the faster it shoots.
That's really intriguing to me. The point is like, I should break out the Joy-Cons everyone. Let's fucking go, like, get like a fire rate of like 100 shots a second.
So, I mean, it's an interesting compromise. Because it's a gun. The only good weapon type in the game, am I right, gamers? I do want to try the, is it worth it? I did get it, okay. But I do want to try the roller at some point.
You should, they're really good. So like when I use it, like on the big weapon test thing, like I fucking love that. It was fantastic. It's like, oh man, I walk up, I smack them, and they die.
I think I would need a good kit. Wait, it's not kit. I think I would need a good. Well, what would the term be?
What is it called?
Like, you know, I was gonna say pures. I guess that's technically correct. I would need pures.
Ah, your equipment. So.
Yeah. Because I'm gonna want a lot of swim speed for the stealth swim, so you can get up close and then get away.
You really don't need it. You really don't need it. A true stealth master does not need like a stealth cloaking device.
Did that actually kill it? Jesus Christ.
You just need to know the art of swimming and know how to use your dream.
I'll stay up here.
Some say that true stealth masters never really have to kill. Really not.
Like 90 videos in. Still not funny.
I keep saying it because every time you bring that up, you sound faintly offended.
I was like, team. As long as it actually, I can still shoot it while it's following me.
One of these guys is teleporting a bit.
Is that why the griller? Oh, I can't jump with this. Of course.
Is that why the griller what?
Is that why the griller like turned and then turned back very subtly?
Yeah, I think he's like, ooh, one guy's having difficulties.
This is the worst way to have no jump gun. The worst event. I don't think I can. Up. That's problematic.
Oh, we killed the one up here.
Why would you go to where my perch is?
Yeah, we're not making it through this one.
Oh, I have an egg, and one died there. I don't know.
No, it's haunting me. I couldn't get there again. It just suddenly like turned around and just walked into me, and it's like, well, that's it. The entire bridge is blocked.
Yeah, I think that was my fault. Like I shouldn't have waited.
You should just run for it, yeah.
Well, no, it's just like I forgot that one, not only is the only person you can rely on in this mode yourself, but but also that like normally when one's targeting me, I am still like up front shooting at it like I would if it was aiming for someone else. So that DPS might have, you know, messed it up because it took you guys a good while to kill that thing, and I thought I was gonna die. Raxo.
The mysteries of life.
So did you actually start Xenoblade 2?
No, we'll start that tomorrow morning. I know the funny joke you want to make, but I literally did not intend to start today because when I got home, it's like, well, most of the day is over and I could use this to do other things, so I can just spend all day tomorrow playing it, which is what I have done.
I was about to not do Salmon Run because I wanted to do the game I'm playing tonight because I planned to do it this afternoon, but then my employer said, hey, you want to do money exchange? And I'm like, well, the bank's closing tomorrow. I was about to say if that bounced off, I was gonna be mad. So I'm like, well, you know what's more important, getting money in the bank before Christmas than getting a fraction of this game done. So I decided to do nothing this afternoon, and she didn't even come. So, you know,
10 out of 10.
Like the one time I actually care. So I was gonna be like, well, I'll do it tonight then, and no Salmon Run. But then I'm like, you know what, it's already good enough. And I'm really good at giving up on playing video games. I think that's my best talent. The super college level, you know, what would it be? There has to be a word for someone who doesn't complete anything. It's nice and stylish. And curt. That's me.
Fuck up.
So I'm really good at that. So I used my talent. And here we are.
I only realized like halfway through that that was banging wrong for reference.
They call them ultimates in the English. So
yeah, that's the way it works. God damn them all.
Which, I mean, isn't as good, but it makes more sense, admittedly, so. You really do forget some of those characters are in high school.
I really can't, because I just assume that of most Japanese games.
Like the ultimate,
when they aren't explicitly bearded and grizzled.
like the ultimate maid in Danganronpa V3. Completely forgot high schooler until someone pointed it out. And I'm like, oh right. Yep.
Do you have it, by the way?
Well,
No.
I guess that answers that question.
Oh, that's all.
Get back to the raft. I don't think it got anything somehow.
Which is amazing, because the guy who's next to me was somehow eating half of the bullets, but only half. Not all of them. I wasn't even, like, the gun wasn't even in his body, got half the bullets were just going into it anyway.
I wish this map had a better high point. It's like, you have this, but it's like too far back. Looking up in this game
We had a
is very
sniper.
uncomfortable. I'm glad that they designed the maps with that idea in mind, at least. Alright, gotta go back. Like, honestly, I think we could have just not shot it at all and not put any more eggs in, and we still would have won.
Probably, but why lower our score?
I mean, you know, no one's paying attention or dead or anything. Can I get this? I was about to say... That would have been really stupid. It'd be like if Yoshi died in Sunshine. Oh, it's over here.
Yep, the whole party.
Oh my god, okay.
Wow.
No, I think that person got the credit, even though mine was a lot cooler. Like, straight up.
Yours was a lot clearer. I threw it at an angle and it bounced back into it.
I threw mine,
But
it went across the side of the pole and still went in. You could hear so many clanks, I'm like, well, but that bounced off, but it didn't. Come back when you're a little more, stylish.
please don't do that. I hate this fucking catch-22 of missiles where they're just everywhere at once, no matter what I do. Please blast them out.
You hate Catch-22?
I hate this catch-22.
Well, there's only one Catch-22 I can think of.
What's
Throw a
that?
lot of eggs down at the bottom of the ramp if you want them.
I'm currently being killed by missiles that are 10 feet away but still hit me anyway.
Well, none of those missiles have been hitting me, surprisingly.
Yeah, they've all been targeting me and pretty much me exclusively.
Only I knew! I'm too alive.
I'm not getting this back in time. $19.94.
Wow, we are not as close as I thought.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be a long one.
Just no reason to be.
No,
Well, I guess the
but
map, but that's it.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, don't go too far.
Yeah.
Well. Of course, I get the don't jump guns on the griller again.
So just don't shoot and then jump.
The idea is I'm shooting at the tiny shits while they're swarming me.
And you're also eating every single one of them.
What?
So I moved to get around you, and then suddenly you were there in my face again. And so you didn't have to do this.
That did because I was shooting tiny shits.
You weren't. You were shooting at the griller. I know, because I was also shooting at the grill, and I saw you aiming at it, like directly in front of me, and you kept waving in front of it.
Move.
Yes, we can kill this one.
Can't reach that one anymore. It's over.
And the thief almost got me fucking murdered.
Like, I can't jump to avoid this. Ugh.
Cool, let's go. That pretty much went as well as it could have, considering. I was gonna weep slightly if I revived you and you just died instantly underneath that thing.
Actually there are invincibility frames.
Sometimes. Sometimes there aren't.
Oh, I got all sides, how about that? News to me. My memory isn't the best. Remove voice prompts from the game. Like, it's funny.
I'll give it cool though.
It's weird. I don't know if it's just because it was just because I'm playing with you, and that's apparently enough. I feel like voice commands are completely useless in Salmon Run. Why did it just U-turn? Fuck you.
They're not completely useless. Like, it's easier for us because we can taught you trying to tell where everything is, but like if you were playing pub and someone going this way is actually pretty useful.
I don't know, I feel like it's not that hard to be aware of the areas.
It can be.
Because it's like, you know that they come from somewhere. I don't even pay attention to the fucking...
When it starts filling up with bosses, it's, you know, pretty critical. You can't keep track of everything.
Well, I think that makes it easier. I can't believe that hit me, by the way.
I hate this goddamn thing.
Like, to me, all they are just, like, annoying sounds. I don't even pay attention to them. Actually, I can just get this, and I go, oh, well, hey! And they go, oh, no, never mind. This was not inked. Okay, that works.
I hate the fucking nozzle so much.
Could be worse. It could be the other one.
What's the other one?
The short one.
I prefer the short one because I can mash that super fast and shoot really fast.
And that's like for the range so that it can stand away from bosses.
Yeah, but then you shoot so slowly and it's like it doesn't matter if you can stand away from bosses, you still can't hit them for shit.
Well, you can because there's range. I can't hit that,
Yeah,
by the way.
because this weapon is a piece of shit.
What is the team doing? Okay, there we go.
What?
Like, the very obvious sniper knocked me down a few pegs. I'm like, well, I can't hit it anymore because it's behind the thing. The teammates will do it. Suddenly, I'm seeing it, like, firing straight at me. I'm like, what?
It's almost like there was like a car and a horde of Cohawks in front of us that were keeping us from shooting the sniper for ages. Could have been that though.
This team sucks. I want a new one. One that doesn't use voice commands and kills snipers without them. You can do it, Cannon! Yeah! Did you get the scar back here? I can shoot this sniper.
So half the shots just didn't count there for some reason. It was very weird.
I don't think anyone's going to go for the squeak steam on the center. Still think it would have been a better idea to have a platforming challenge in the middle.
Yeah. I feel like there was probably more deaths from people who were trying to use it and fucking up in times of pressure.
Are you one of those people?
I just never use it.
Ow. Gotta stop sitting like that. Like, if there's one thing that sucks about this meme chair, it's that it has little, like, angled upward wedges in the bottom corner. It means that my foot gets angled upward very awkwardly when I sit the way that I like to sit. I feel like I'm gonna end up breaking my ankle. Fuck the PlayStation 4.
What did it do this time? Break your
I
ankle?
pressed B instead of A. If the confirm button isn't on the bottom.
It kind of amazes me how like completely wired to Nintendo controllers you are.
Well, this time it's the complete opposite. And then X and Y, I don't fucking know. Like, a lot of times in this game, you'll see me, you know, want to pull up a menu, I press the, like, wrong button because I pressed the Y button instead of the X button because I just took a guess. 50-50 shot, I don't even know what those buttons. GameCube controller had it right, having distinct buttons for everything.
What do you mean?
Like, the A button's big, a big circle in the center, the B button's a small circle, and then the X and Y buttons are like, you know, side beam and horizontal beam, you know?
They're both the same shape.
They're the same shape, but they're not the same shape relative to, like, you because they're, like, one's on the side and stuff, you know? I have the thing, by the way.
Sweet.
Like, it's very easy for me, like, in Mario Party. I don't struggle with those, press this button, press this button, press this button, press this button at all. But if it was on, like, a, not GameCube controller, I could see myself dying.
I'm pretty much the opposite. Like, on the GameCube controller, I specifically struggled with it.
Like, when I was a kid, I struggled with side beam and horizontal beam, but, now that I'm a fully functioning adult, which is also an untrue statement, but whatever.
I don't think Yahoo appreciates me because I just swam through him, leapt up, snatched an egg from the air right as he was standing underneath it to grab it.
Wow. Lucky it wasn't me. In fact, hey, what are you doing? Wait, look, when the thing's coming in, you need to locate me and then protect my ass. Because I almost died to a giant-ass cog that just walked its way up. Unperturbed. Nothing in the way. This is like the worst map for this stuff. This is where my little platforming challenge idea would be really good. Alright. Oh, I wish I still had it. Did I put... I didn't... Okay, that's weird. That must have been a frame perfect, like, putting the egg in. Because I didn't think I put it in. Shame on me for not getting this.
Oh, dark time. yep. Well, he is good as dead.
This is where range is especially important.
Come from?
So I don't have hypers anymore, so.
Yep. I have Bomb Rush, which is not ideal.
I mean, this is the best and only good place to use it.
Yep.
Unless you're like uncontested with a flying fucker, but at that point you could just use 2 normal grenades very easily if you're uncontested.
Yeah.
It's like one day we need to get 4 people to stand just like a firing squad.
Then you can't get any fucking eggs. We have to keep running forward because we keep killing the goalies out in front, not letting them in.
Well, anything better than what the person who was standing there with the egg out front, not putting it in, is doing. Oh, again.
Oh, it's just him being an idiot.
When are they gonna add high tide? Where you need to use boats.
I'm not that cute.
No.
I hate this fucking gun.
The squid kid would stand on their life preserver.
Surf it by it on.
Of course. Better not have been you.
I was hungry.
I mean, you threw the grenade.
No.
Oh, good, a flying fucker. Well, if I knew that this scenario would have presented itself, I probably would have saved one. Oh, good, 2 of them, actually. So I definitely would have saved one if I knew this scenario was coming up.
Come on, how did that not count?
See ya. LOL. Ah! Ah! Damn it.
Are you okay?
Yeah, that, you know, there's problems.
I'm not getting back to this. Nope.
For some reason I was reminded. Did you see that ARMS was content complete now?
It's not. It was a mistranslated tweet that everyone reported on because no one actually pays attention to what's said. Specifically said it's only complete for this year.
What the fuck is the point? Why? Of course it's the end of course it's the last update for this year. You release a big update on December 21st.
It was just a general like, we have come to the end of our scheduled updates for the year, but we're gonna have more next year. Check in.
Yeah, we're gonna
Sort of
squeeze out a new character
and
in a
then
week.
everyone read that, missed the part where they said next year and said it's content complete, it's game over, it's all done. I wish it had 2 years of content like promised, but it only got half a year. It's like fucking.
I guess it's possible that they could release a new character in a week if they wanted to. They probably already have it all done.
Yeah, well, or near done.
Like, I'm almost certain that ARMS was, like, all the content is already done and now they're just trickling it out.
I'm pretty, well, I mean, Splatoon 1 was the same way, so Splatoon 2.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. I think that's how it is.
I don't think all of it's done, because it was the same with, like, I would say like a set amount is done, and then after the point they're just making it while using the rest of it to fill time.
Yeah.
Basically.
I was like, oh man, that's disappointing because I figured every character would have a counterpart, and it just feels weird. That way some of them do, and not everyone.
Yeah, basically like, you know, the quality reporting goes down the shitter and no one actually pays attention to what's said anymore.
New character sucks though once you see what her end art is.
I mean, I've seen it, and I actually quite like it.
Yeah, I know. You realize what we could have gotten, and then what we didn't get. And then it's sad.
I don't know what that means.
She doesn't look as cute and stylish as she does in that end art. She looks fine, but like, you know, then they just blew it out of the water. It's over. There's not even an alternate skin like it. Tisk, tisk. Why'd I think I had neck? Usually I guess by that point I have neck, but...
That's one thing I like to see in there's like alternate skins, like 3 different outfits they're just called.
I wonder if they're, like, inherently...
I could use some sets are basically. The board was just like 50% co-op and was just not ending anytime soon.
Oh, okay. They're just mons. Please just shoot it!
Bunch of eggs was right on the doorstep.
By the way, when's ARMS?
I don't need a chance to. Like, as I keep saying to fucking everyone, when I get a chance to.
When are you gonna get a chance to?
I'm fired.
You could do it this weekend.
I could do it this weekend. I don't know about tomorrow, because I do want to, at least for a day, eat Xenoblade 2.
Eat it?
I do have a hankering for like some Splatoon 2 and shit. And I was also thinking to myself, you could also just like stream Mario Odyssey in the morning, and then there you go, it's done.
What do you mean done?
Like get 500 and finish it.
Actually, streamer. Actually, I forget how much.
I literally mean all the content is available at 500.
Oh right, no, it is. I was like, it's not exactly 500. I'm thinking of the category, which is 503.
What?
Like, the category is 503 because of the 3 you get after the 500 challenge. So I was like, I know for a fact it's not 500. Was it 536? No, because the total amount of unique moons in the game is 836, and you're mixing it up with that. What's the number? You simply don't know. Alright, here's a question.
How did that count?
Wow. Was that you who died?
Yeah, I don't know how that counted.
I was really tempted to throw the grenade. I'm like, it caused enough trouble.
I'm getting pinballed around by bosses down here.
Stage strikes. Let's go.
How did the taxi kill me even though it was fine?
Oh, we're the only 2 alive here. You see? That was fucking stupid. Ah, I'm dead!
I'm going to die.
They told
No, it's
me
fine.
I would
No, I
die.
died Alright, let's go. I might just do that. Looks like stream at the end of Odyssey.
Odyssey.
So I'll like, do it in the morning. Like first thing in the morning when I wake up and everyone's out like at 8 o'clock. Start stream.
But then I'll be deceased.
Yeah.
Wow, what the hell?
Just watch the VOD.
Wow, what the hell? That was fun.
I know. It's more likely I'll do Xenoblade 2 all morning and like most of the afternoon and then do stream shit at night. I can do some Splatoon 2 multiplayer just because.
I'm surprised Xenoblade 2 isn't banned on Twitch.
Why?
They hate anime titty. They hate anime, apparently.
Well, I mean, they do. Like for ages, they banned like a lot of games because like this is pornographic, even though they weren't. They were just Japanese.
But really, it's like, you know, there's violence in this game. Oh, but You know, God of War, you can literally rip a man's head off.
And then use it as a torch while carrying a little girl around. Fantastic. I love God of War. I love God of War.
Wait, is the new one called just God of War?
It is, and it's just The Last of Us. It's just sad man walks through snowy forest, the game, like every other one of Sony's games these days.
Oh, I did not see that one behind the moss.
It looks really fucking bad. Like, it misses entirely the point of God of War is, but every dumbass who's never played God of War is going to go, I can understand and appreciate God of War because it makes me feel feelings in my heart. Because it shows a little boy getting his shit kicked in by a monster, and that makes me really emotional.
I just
hate people.
I hate how it's
Completely generic now.
No,
Its combat system has been replaced by something completely shithouse.
I fucking know nothing about God of War except that he's important enough to be in Super Smash Bros. Sony. But
I mean, he is literally one of their main franchises.
well, look, I wouldn't know that. I just hate how the name is just God of War, no subtitle or anything.
I mean, that's what he is.
But no, but
he's
this is
literal God of War in ancient Greece.
The game that isn't out yet is what number in the series?
This is technically 4.
Okay. 4 is greater than 1. Which means
I know
this
what you
is
mean, and
fucking
I agree and all that. But that is like kind of irrelevant to all the other crippling, glaring issues with the reboot and everything to do with it.
Wait, it's not a reboot though, it's a whole new game. Isn't it?
It may as well be a reboot because it completely fucking leaves everything good and that was nice and good and great about the previous games in the fucking dust. Just to chase after The Last of Us as a really, really tired, weak game with no identity of its own, no quality mechanics. It's just, you know, it's a fucking disaster and a half of a game, and people are gonna like it because it makes me feel really deeply.
This guy really hates video games.
I fucking hate what they do. Yeah, I hate that these barely count as video games.
Oh wait, I can jump.
These are just. These are literally just glorified movies. Like that's what they fucking say basically. Like, oh, this isn't a game script. This is like a real script. In interviews, it's like you're a fucking disgrace to this profession. Everything. Why are you fucking here?
Whoa!
The developers of this game are fucking terrible. They shouldn't be in the industry, frankly. Especially whatever dipshit said that, oh, this isn't a game script, this is a real script. Like, get the fuck out. Like, actually, just get the fuck out. Like, he's a complete dipshit, he shouldn't be here. He clearly doesn't want to be here, he thinks he's too good for this. He shouldn't just be here, just get out, leave. No one wants you here. Stop fucking up good things.
Nope, he's going that way. Car's going that way. It's over.
And the worst part is it will get all 10 out of 10 because it's just The Last of Us, and despite being a completely shit game, that got all the 10 out of 10s.
That's a cool looking dragon in it though. Sea serpent.
As a what?
It's a cool looking sea serpent dragon in it though.
Really? What's the shit?
I think it talks. Aragon situation going on.
No, they just do that and go.
Talk.
It's just, yeah, it's just mythology, everything like that talks.
Wow, ripped off Fire Emblem. Oh! God!
How did that rip off Fire Emblem?
The dragons talk in that game. Why are all the dragons in Fire Emblem so fucking ugly?
They're big, meaty dragons.
Disgusting. Not cool. They're gross.
Well, that's why they have like little girl forms. For when you want shit that's cute and all that.
And then they put them in fucking Halloween outfit. Jesus Christ. The most heinous thing. Oh!
Oh shit.
Also, I was like,
Was that on you at first and then went to him?
I don't know.
God bless you, Green Dog. Your sacrifice will not be in vain.
Those eggs will be, though.
Okay, here we go.
The person has the ends app, right?
Him over there, he probably does, considering how well he's doing.
Yeah, putting in work. Still wish the squeezer was a flamethrower, but I mean, this is an interesting concept.
Yeah, I kinda wish it was a flamethrower too.
I don't really know how it would work. Like, if they would have, you know, fire damage as well?
Probably, like it's like cloying ink damage, like you're still standing in ink even though you're not because you've been hit with it.
Yeah, maybe something like that. Because like otherwise it would just be the arrow spray.
Yeah.
Except like the arrow spray isn't really that. I don't know.
It would just be like a weapon you have to like just hold on someone with like the sprays of cloud instead of like bullets. It'd be kind of weird to work in this game, I think.
Maybe they think like the roller is functionally like a flamethrower.
I don't see how.
WM1.
I guess.
Ow!
I tried assist, but I have the nozzle nose.
I mean, I'm surprised I went for that long. I think I took 3 bumps instead of 2, which doesn't make any sense. You have 2 health in this game. As far as stamina goes.
It's like Mario games. Yeah, at some point I just did like a general Switch stream.
You should do the not multiplayer stream. I was planning on doing that once.
What do you mean?
Like, or like Splatoon 2, but not multiplayer. And then ARMS, but not multiplayer. You know.
I don't know. What do you mean?
Well, I guess in my case, the Splatoon 2 one would be like completing the story, and that wouldn't really be the thing. But I guess like alone. In your case. Oh, I'm good.
So like, play the single player mode?
Yeah, just like I don't know. I guess multiplayer games, but you stream them alone. In your case.
Yeah.
I forget what mine was. It was Splatoon 2. It was. What was it? I had like 3 games that there were single players for. Yeah, I think maybe no Skulls of the Shogun.
So just like so I can like parse this easier. Can you say like solo or something?
I thought say what?
Can you call it like solo playing or whatever?
No, it has to sound like a Steam award.
Because when you say single player, it's like it just sounds like you're talking about playing like the single player campaign. It's like, I mean, I could do that, but like that would be like very uninteresting when I get to the end and basically stand across from max power, shooting him in the shit with the dragon arms, because that's the easiest way to beat him.
Max Streamer, his name is Max Brass.
I don't give a shit. All I know is this is a complete dick to fight when he has an AI controlling him, so you just fucking shoot him. Technically counts it. It did. It actually did.
Do you know that Max Brass hates green peppers?
I didn't know that.
That's true. Why do you think Dr. Coyle is green? It's symbolism. So I'm like thinking Dr. Call? No, that's Cuphead. Dr. Moira? No, that's Overwatch. What was that?
That was me farting.
Oh, okay. It's like a chair screeching or something.
A chair up my ass. But yeah, no, I'll probably do that. It's like stream. Maybe like playing Turf War and ARMS online. Just do it like as a general Switch stream tomorrow night or something, like with the Odyssey and then segue to Splatoon 2 and then ARMS or whatever.
But Xenoblade.
I'll be playing that all morning.
It won't be enough.
I'm saying this will get these out of the way because I want to do them. It's like, alright, sick. I have time now, I do it now.
Did I miss a day or something? Oh, for a second I thought that said Jibanyan. Rip Jibanyan. Nothing could be
You see
truer.
The newest like Yokai Watch game is like for mobiles.
I don't think I did.
It's like it's a.
It's not the Busters
You remember that
2 one, is it?
No, do you remember that Pokemon Tactics game on DS?
No, unless you mean Shuffle.
No, it was like a tactical RPG by Tecmo Koei, set in like
Mystery Dungeon?
feudal Japan. No, set in feudal Japan.
Are you talking about Yokai Watch or Pokemon?
Pokemon.
Because there's a yokai watch that kind of has that same thing going on.
Yeah, I know.
But that was on 3DS first.
No, but there's another one of those, like the feudal Japan style, and it's a tactical RPG, but the newest one is mobile. Only, it's like, given Yokai Watch 3 didn't sell as much as 2 did in Japan, I think that's basically the series on its way out.
I mean, I thought that the level 5 said they were gonna like stop with Yokai Watch at least for a while, so I mean, just a surprise that they're still going.
And it will be just for a while, I figure, because like they did that for Layton for a bit, and then
I mean,
nah, it's back.
they didn't even
I haven't
stop.
played Layton
They didn't even
yet,
stop
actually.
Yokai Watch.
No, not yet, but I imagine it's coming. I'm using the sculpture squeezer now, and I actually like this thing. You're right, you can mash this thing fucking quickly. That is like fairly pinpoint too. And some fucking range on it too.
It's the Mega Man gun. You go pew 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 pew.
Honestly, it kinda is. It even looks like it was something who was mounted on your arm instead. Wouldn't that be rad? An arm cannon. I would use that.
Since when was that a hairstyle? Holy moly, it's like tied up at the top.
Pretty sure that's one of the starting ones.
No one uses it, I guess.
And then like just holding the button to change the auto fire. Like, yeah, that's very inaccurate, but man, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, because it's for ranking. I think I would disagree, but whatever. I mean, I bought the thing, which means I have an intention of using it, so.
What, the squeezer?
Yeah.
It's getting aiming down, because like, yeah, this is for like the shots are like long range and all, but they are like very thin. Like that's very pinpoint.
Actually, I have to. Actually, this squeezer might actually be a better jet squelcher for me. Because I have the jet squelcher for combat, right?
Yeah.
So that I don't have to get close to people. But, like, this has the long range for combat and also has inking, right?
Yeah.
You know, the jet squelcher kind of struggles with. So, it could kind of kill two birds with one stone. I just have to figure out the range here.
It is like fairly long range.
And then change weapon.
That's what? Yeah, that's about like 3 lengths worth. Like these dotted lines, like each moving, the gap between them is like a length. That's about 3 lengths
It
worth of shot.
is slightly less range. So, I don't know. But
Slightly less range, but like it makes up for it with like that's a what, a 3 shot? Yeah, it's a 3 shot.
I don't know, his splash wall.
It's also much faster.
And I don't know how the
And then of course there's the auto fire move.
I don't know how the stingray works, but
It, from my experience, it's pretty good. By my experience, I mean people like keeping it on me for 2 seconds and then I perish.
well, I think I would probably use it less as a killing thing and more of an area denial thing. Like I see someone
yeah, like
up,
the killer whale.
like I saw a stream earlier where it's like there was, or not stream, really like a video for the squeezer earlier, and it was like on Manta Marina or whatever on the ship, and someone was up in that one spot, you know where it is, near the middle on their side,
Yeah.
and then the person just like took the thing and then just started shooting up, couldn't see where they were, but just sweeping across that area so no one could stand on it. I would probably use it for something like that. So yeah, maybe this weapon could be, maybe this weapon could save Splatoon 2.
I feel like you've said that so many times.
The weapon that saves Splatoon 2. And then the ends up for when I get my thing. I actually like going in between the blaster and the range blaster. It looks so fucking stupid.
It just extends out. This kind of looks rad.
So we could try.
I mean, if you want to join me tomorrow, you're free to.
All right. How am I gonna schedule this? 'Cause I want to make up for not playing on my PlayStation 4 console that I paid an exuberant amount of money for.
I paid
today.
like a fresh 300 for a new one.
The new exclamation point PlayStation 4. Clam Blitz rules. Use beacons. You can super jump with clams. Use swim speed and ink resistance for rushing. Assign a goalie. Someone with respawn punisher. Use a buddy system.
That makes sense, actually.
And share clams, guys. Ink where clams spawn, so you can see them on the map. Ink brushes are the new meta. Bite me, mate.
I mean, that sounds like my kind of game.
I hope there's a resource out there that shows where all the things spawn, because I could definitely go about.
Just go in blind first and learn it.
No.
Yeah.
I know. Learning is for fucking chumps when the internet exists to do it for me. Ow. Speaking of the internet doing something for me, let's see.
Yes. I'm still on stream. Should I end it now or what?
I mean, I don't know. I'm going to see what the squeezers hits are going to be in the future.
I'll just leave it on, man. Sounds just still
now that it's
discussing Splatoon 2.
Now that's actually interesting. It's an interesting weapon. We have Splat Bomb and Bubble Blower for one of them.
That's pretty good.
And that's the only other one. So, well.
Oh, there you go.
I mean, Bubble Blower seems pretty good for like a goalkeeper and Clam Blitz at least.
Yeah, and it would suit that way well, so you could just like auto fire into your own bubble and detonate it. Someone's commenting here says, "I wish squids were real."
That's been a meme since the beginning. I think that's been a meme since... Yeah, it was a meme since Splatoon 1 because it's a Miiverse post.
Okay.
But yeah, that's that. I think, yeah, MHF Silver is streaming. He's the Octobrush guy. So I might keep that.
I'm gonna return to writing shit until I pass out. Alright. Thank you for watching, all 0 of you.
Well, there was one person in my stream, I think. Unless it was you.
No, I don't have it open. Unless me having that chat popped out counts.
Why? It all works out.